What's up, guys? We are back with another video on the Mazda Miata. Today we are replacing the radiator. It's got the OEM one in there, I believe, and I just noticed that it really wanted to overheat, especially on that road trip out to Nevada, but the engine was also not timed correctly, so I think it wasn't the radiator alone that was causing the heat issues. But we have a Mishimoto radiator that we're going to be installing today, and we're going to be using the OEM fans. And I've heard a lot of just kind of comments online about the Mishimoto radiator and using the stock fans. People say you have to bend metal in some ways, it's like the thin metal that's easy to bend. You have to use a Dremel, you have to cut this or that. So we'll see if we have to do any of that today or not. Hopefully it goes smoothly and the car is happy once we make that change. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
Merry Christmas.
Got the Audi R8 pulled out here. Got the Miata in the nice warm garage. But we got two clips here. One clip there, one clip there. And then I think we should have some 12mm bolts holding this in. Maybe. Looks like we got a bolt on this side. No bolt there. Actually, this thing's pretty loose. Now that I'm looking at it.
The hose is keeping it in place.
I guess so. So, we'll see where this goes, but basically just some bolts to take off as well as some hoses.
Lots of hose.
Yep. Oh, and I guess we should probably take this off. It's a little scary. Shit. Already making a mess. Yeah, I'll be putting on the R1 concepts.
Oh,
the bougie gloves.
Are my gloves not good enough? The corner doesn't look the best. But again, it's one of those things.
Oh yeah, I see that.
For your video, what do you guys think? How's the quality of this weld? What would you rate it?
Comment below.
Comment below. Give Mishimoto hell.
I want a lawsuit in 10 days or else I'm deleting my channel.
200 subscribers overnight.
Thumbnail will be like, Mishimoto really fucked up. My Miata is totaled because of this one small mistake.
How Mishimoto totaled my Miata.
Oh, God. Damn. This thing looks very nice. Basically, first thing that we did is that we just take off the cap of the radiator. And now we are going to open up the drain plug. It's in the center of the car, right below the radiator. It's plastic, so we have to be careful not to strip it. So yeah, that'll be the next step here.
Time to get some fluid.
It's a coming. So once we get this all drained, let's just add some vodka to it. And it'll be the best drink ever. That is dirty as fuck.
Yeah, that is.
It's a good thing we're doing this. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a bit cloudy.
I'd say so. Cloudy with a 100% chance of meatball. Okay. So first thing, we took out the coolant tank just to drain the rest of the coolant that's in there. And you can see there is a very hefty layer of sludge in there. It's pretty gross. And then if we look at the coolant itself down here, that is so cloudy. It's a good thing we're doing this. Okay, so got this clip undone over here. And now we're just gonna take off this so I can get to this clip a little easier. we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try and aim this one up. I think all the coolant should be out of here by now, so. This side was really easy. You basically just had to squeeze the connector and it came off. This side we actually think is a little bit broken for my Miata, but basically this clip, there's a little tab in there, and I would suggest removing it from the fan. And you have to press up on the tab. You can see it right there, pressing up, and then you can take it off. Oh! There was just a bolt that fell from here down into the coolant. That was not great.
Hey, luckily you have a magnet to fish it out.
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Yep, there's the lowers. So yeah, I think these bolts, there's one on the other side that's just like this, is holding it in place right now because the top doesn't really have anything. Yeah, usually there would be a bolt right here that would hold these guys in place, but you can tell that is already separated. There's no bolt there. Considering that's pretty much all done down there, this is the next thing. See this hose? So we just need to take that off. And there's just these. This is the other side. This is the lower radiator mount. So it's apparently got some kind of a C-clamp thing right here. Once we get that undone, those bolts should just slide right out. Hey, you did it.
Like a pimp. Will it cooperate now? So I did it to the other side and it cooperated. So now ideally it should just lift out.
Guess what I just found?
What did you just find? This bushing.
Nice. Yeah, good shot. Nicely done. Alright, so we got the radiator out. So, like I said before, we're using the stock fans, so we just need to take I think these are just 10s. Looks like we are missing the bottom bolts completely on these fans. Actually, this looks like a variety of different things.
This only has one bolt holding it in.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, luckily we got some spare bolts. Actually, it looks like it's got... No, yeah, you're right. It's got one. There was like 3 different sizes of bolts on the thing, so... I'm just glad these plastic bits aren't breaking or that we don't have super rusty bolts.
Right.
Wow. Old one came out. It needed a little bit of persuasion. There were tons of missing bolts. And yeah, now we're just gonna transfer the fan assembly over to the new radiator, and then we will start to see if the new radiator will go in smoothly or not. I get the feeling that it will not, but we'll give it our best. The issue here is that this AC condenser is it's kind of like diagonal going back towards the engine. And that's causing an alignment issue getting the new radiator in here. Also on the 1.6, you've got the intake, which dips down. 1.8s usually go up. And you have to squeeze it past this, but luckily it's nice and flexible, so. Yeah, next thing that we're gonna try and do is take off these right here and here. And then we will see if we can adjust it a little more. I don't know why they didn't just use regular bolts for that.
Because they're fucking assholes. This is why mechanics hate engineers.
It's like playing Operation.
Want me to try pressing down?
Oh, I think I got it.
Oh.
Does that look correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that actually went smoother than expected. Curious to see how the car is going to behave when we fire it up. It feels pretty damn like solid already, so
I'm shaking that quite a bit. It does not really want to move.
Yep. And we got the lower mounts in there, which is good. It's basically about the same as you know, it's about as solid as the stock one, so I'm happy with it. So now we're just gonna reconnect the electrical and get the hoses reconnected and fill it up, burp the system, and I think we'll be ready to rock, which would be pretty cool. Well guys, we are all buttoned up here. I think it'll hold perfectly fine. And we burped the system, got it up to temp, just had the heat blasting on max as recommended. Did a 50-50 blend between the antifreeze and water. And yeah, it seems to be totally happy. So that install was not that bad overall. So another win, Mishimoto Radiator, big success. As a reminder, I upload every single Sunday and we'll see you in the next one.